Are you preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test? Struggling to memorize all 100 civics questions? We've got you covered. In this video, we'll go through all 100 civics questions from the 2008 version, at a slow pace and in random order, making it easier for you to memorize. To help you recall the answers quickly, we've also marked the keywords in each question. This method makes learning simple, effective, and stress-free. Whether you're taking the test soon or just getting started, this is the perfect video to boost your confidence. Let's begin.
Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. In what month do we vote for president? November. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. There were 13 original states. Name three. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who was the first president? George Washington. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. We elect a president for how many years? Four. When was the Constitution written? (1787). If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2.